always love hip-hop. Keep it flowing like a river, so I drip drop. Verses and bars, we eating dinner with the stars. Excuse me while I float away, my brain is on Mars. Cause it's the Big Kids Podcast with Chris Williams. Sit back, relax, like your spliff, we in the building.
Yo, this is C. Willie, and we're back again. Guys, I just want to thank anybody who may be listening to this that has been supporting the channel, Z, plural Z, who's been supporting the channels, because, guys, we, again, the podcast and all that, relatively the same amount of people watching, maybe a little bump on that. But the overall views on the YouTube channel, I don't even know what the other ones are, because I just upload and keep it moving on those ones. I've been pretty invested in gaining some traction in terms of my YouTube page I started it in 2020, and I didn't upload anything until, I want to say, like, April of 2021, or 2022, my bad. So it pretty much sat dormant for 2 years. But recently, I've been showing off, I've been embracing the nerd, and I've just been posting all my collectibles and cards and shit that I've gained over the past, I don't know how many years. When did I really embrace becoming a fucking nerd? It was definitely after college. You know, in college, I really didn't want motherfuckers knowing I was watching anime and, like, Pokemon and shit like that. You know, I kind of kept that to myself. So I guess I came out of the nerd closet in 2016, 2017, something like that. You know, I want to give a shout out to my boy J.O. because he's the one that got me back on track in terms of nerd culture. You know, he's put me onto a couple animes. Record of Ragnarok, I finished season 2 yesterday. Great show. It's pretty much a show about humans fighting the gods so the gods won't destroy humanity. Just get rid of the humans. They don't see any point in them. So it's been a pretty good show. 2 seasons down. I guess the tournament, Record of Ragnarok, is a tournament. It's supposed to be a 13-round tournament. And through 2 seasons, I don't want to say we're maybe halfway through the tournament. Maybe a little less than halfway through the tournament. So the pacing I do like. What I don't like is that you got to wait a year or 2 for the next season. That's bullshit. They act like they're putting out a 25 episode fucking season here, man. Back in the day, they used to do that shit every week. I'm not saying they made the episodes, I'm sure they worked ahead, but every week for years you would get an episode. Stop all this CGI bullshit and all that. Get back to how things used to be done, because for somehow, some way, they got that shit done every week. But anyway, J.O. got me back on track in terms of nerd culture, and I've fully embraced it. You know, I'm not scared to say that I love Pokemon. And I got my beef with Pokemon, and we'll get into that momentarily. But guys, let me give you an updated number. And again, I know this isn't huge, and people might not really give a fuck, and a lot of people get this amount of views on one video, but I am currently up to 84,056 views on my YouTube channel. So we're closing in on 100,000 views. Hopefully within the next week or so, we do hit that 100,000. And we're up to 213 subs. You know, again, not a lot. But guys, I didn't really fucking have any subs like that. I didn't have any subs like that. I had like the core people that would watch and listen and do me a favor while they're listening and go to my YouTube page and maybe subscribe, maybe not subscribe, maybe watch a video and not subscribe, so on and so forth. But we're on a good pace here. Let me see. Let me just break this down. So in the past 28 days, I've added 111 subscribers. For me, for this show, that's great. And I have never, not one time in coming, 3 years of doing this, and almost 3 years of doing this, I haven't showed my ass not one time, and I won't. And now that I know the formula on how to get some views and subscribers, guys, 51,914 views the last 28 days. I'd never had no shit like that. And it's me just being natural and organic with mine. The one thing I will say that I have bent on a little bit is when I do the shorts, the music selection is not my favorite. I'll just put it that way. Some of it I like, the beats I like, all that's cool. So sometimes I just try to find the beats to put behind a Funko Pop or a football card, a Pokemon card. But that's the one thing I've bent on, and that's just because I'm trying to get in where I fit in the algorithm. So you got to use this newer music, and honestly, I work with youth, and just knowing the shit that they listen to is not a bad thing, you know? You got to be able to relate to these kids, even though you're fucking double their age. You got to be able to relate, and the first thing that helps you relate is music. That's like honestly forever and always been a thing. You know, I don't try to overstep. If I don't know something, I don't know something. I let a kid fucking explain it to me. Who's this? What does he do? Who's he rock with? Things like that. And then eventually we can get down to like I don't even want to call them OG artists because they weren't. The 2000s artists that support them and back. And I'm like, okay, that's so-and-so's boy. That's so-and-so's boy. So, yeah, that's where we are with that. I just wanted to give you guys an update. And I'll probably, since we are starting to make some decent strides on a week-to-week basis, you know, I'll give you the update. It's not hard. You can go right to my YouTube page at TheBigKidzPodcast. You go to the About. It'll tell you exactly how many views my page has. So yeah, you know, we're making progress, man. The goal now is every day that I post something on YouTube, a short, I'm trying to, you know, reach over 1,000 views per. You know, sometimes I think my shit gets lost in the algorithm because I'm like, how the hell did this get this many views and this didn't get hardly any? So, you know, I'm still learning things. I'm still trying to make it look as professional, make it look as, or the least, trying to make it look the least low budget as possible. So again, learning process. And the cool thing about the Funkos and the cards and all, I got them for days. You know, I got them for days. I got definitely over a year's worth of Funko Pops to show off. I got thousands of cards. Excuse me. You know, and I got some other things that I want to, you know, bring on to the page at some point. But it's coming along, you know, and I'm doing it my way. You know, I'm doing it my way. I'm definitely open for advice, but I'm not at the point where I'm paying anybody to promote my shit. I tried that with Instagram, and it literally did absolutely nothing for me. It did. I spent $30 because it was supposed to reach a certain amount of people, and my views are nothing went up. So I'm like, okay, I'm not doing that anymore, and I'm glad that I didn't give them more of my money. You know, so you got to spend some money to learn hard lessons sometimes. But, you know, maybe when I hit 1,000, 1,500 subs on YouTube, maybe it'll be worth spending $30, $50 and promoting my page on YouTube. You know, honestly, of course, it'd be cool to be able to make some income off of this, but I just want some free shit. I want Panini to hit me up and send me some football cards. I want Funko to hit me up and send me a Funko to show off on my page to help them promote it. You know, that's really the dream. I spend enough money on all this nerd shit. Let me get some of it for free. That'd be awesome. And yeah, so pretty much, man, life's fucking good. You know, I came back from the gym not too long ago. I literally thought I was gonna die today. Today was by far the hardest day I've had in the gym since I started going. I want to say I started up in like November going back because I'm not really into that. If you guys have listened to this, I'm really not into New Year's resolutions. You know, I'm into like, okay, it doesn't really matter what time of the fucking year is. If you're gonna do it, just fucking do it. But I understand a New Year's resolution. But anyway, I wanted to get in there a little bit before. I didn't want fucking December to roll around and I'm talking, oh, I'm getting back in it. I wanted to, you know, get out there a little bit. Now, I wasn't really going like I wanted to. consistently. I was more so basing it off of if a kid that I'm working with that day was willing to go to the gym. But now I'm starting to structure my day a little differently, and I'm making it to the gym a couple times a week. We're not trying to revolutionize shit here. I'm not trying to be my boy Jamar. Jamar does that shit every fucking day. At this point, I'm not interested in doing it every day. But I am interested in getting my hour and a half of cardio in a week and letting that shit carry me throughout the rest of the week. And that's hour and a half cardio at the gym. There's been a couple times where I'll hit the stairs too when I'm feeling it. At my house, because I have a perfect flight of stairs to walk up and down to get my steps in that way. But life's been good, man. Working out today, I did I hit 80 flights of stairs in 20 minutes. Again, I don't really know how that stacks up against other people. I know for a fact it's more than anybody I watch get on Stairmaster, except that old lady. That old lady gets it in. And then there's this one girl that fucking gets it in too. She definitely looks like she's probably fucking 21, 22 years old, and she just keeps it moving. Not stressed. Look at her phone. It's just so easy for her. She fucking kills it all the time too. So the old lady and her are the only ones that I've seen on that Stairmaster for, I don't want to say, most people get off for about 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, they're off the motherfucker. I've seen a dude do 10 minutes, but those two are the only ones that I see when I'm ever in there that do more than 15, 20 minutes on the tread or the Stairmaster. So today I hit 20 minutes. I thought I was going to die. I hit a personal best for flights of stairs cleared. Yeah, I definitely thought I was going to die. I was definitely very uncomfortable, but I feel like when you get into that place, when you get into that mindset, when you push your body there, that feels good after, You do feel a little nauseous and all that, but once shit settles down and you're back to normal, you feel pretty fucking good. So the whole entire time, I think I've said it before, the first 5 minutes are the hardest. The first 5 minutes are brutal. After that, your legs start to go kind of numb. It's just that consistent burn is just there. It doesn't really get any worse. It doesn't really get any better. But today, I was hitting 11 a couple times on the level. Let's just put it this way. My first 15 minutes, I blew it out the water. I blew it out the water. I want to say I cleared 68, 69 flights of stairs in the first 15 or 16 minutes. And then it was the last couple minutes were brutal and ugly. They were ugly. It was like, damn, you just got to get through this shit. You just got to keep moving. Even if we're not moving fast, just keep fucking moving. And that's what I did. And then, like I said before, we do 30 minutes of cardio every time we go to the gym. That's how we started, because I know if I wait till the end, I'm not gonna do it. I just know myself. Even today, I went down to see the new office, or my job. We got a new office. I went down to see that, and this was a very much a make it or break it day, because my ass wanted to go home. I was ready to hop in my car and just be like, I'll do it tomorrow. I was like, nope, because as soon as I do that, as soon as I allow myself to do that shit one time, it's going to get easier the next time to fucking do it. Nah, I'll just do it tomorrow. So, yeah, I pushed through. I pushed through. I did it. And that last 10 minutes on the treadmill was fucking ugly too. Ugly. I usually like to keep it between like 3.3 and 4. I was at like 2 point something, and then finally, towards the end, because I wanted to make sure I got a half a mile in at least, I got up to 3 point something, and I got a half a mile in 10 minutes. It was fucking brutal, guys. It was absolutely hideous, brutal, but I had to do it. Just had to do it. So tomorrow, I got a couple things that I got to take care of in the early afternoon, I'll say. Early afternoon, I got a couple things I got to take care of for work. Then I'm going to hit the gym at 2 o'clock because I have an hour between when I should be done doing what I have to do at about like 1:45, 2, and picking the youth up tomorrow at around 3. So I'm going to try to get in there real quick. I'm going to split it up. I'm not doing 20 minutes again. I'm not doing 20 minutes. What I'm going to do is, if this kid, I got to check with him later, if he's willing to go to the gym, I'm going to do 15 minutes the first time I go to the gym. And then when I pick him up at 3, I'll do another 15 minutes. I know this is pretty fucking ambitious of me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of hoping he's like, nah, I ain't feeling the gym. But if tomorrow I might pull a double, yeah. And guys, I could tell. I don't know what the fuck how people look at me. I don't know if they're like, oh yeah, he's losing weight, or listen, I know a couple things for certain. One, I know the hamstrings are tightening up. I know the ass cheeks are tightening up, and I know the arms and chest are tightening up. That's what I know for a fact. I went to go scratch my arm the other day, and I was like, oh, that feels familiar. I remember you. I remember we used to have some fucking pipes. Oh, it's even right now I'm doing it. I'm like, God damn. And that right there, I'm just like, bro, it's really not that hard. It's really not that hard to do the bare minimum and take your ass to the gym a couple times a week. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. And I'm telling you, my energy level is fucking through the roof. And at first when I started to, pick up the pace a little bit, my ass was going to sleep early. Like there was no, I'm going to stay up. And no, my ass was tired. I knew I had to go to the gym next day. I'm going to sleep early. Now I'm at the point where I got to fix things because I just have fucking energy. Fucking 10 o'clock rolls around. I'm like, fuck, man, I'm not even tired like that. But I need to start shutting shit down at 10 o'clock. But the hard thing is, man, I fucking picked a West Coast NHL team. Kraken like to play at fucking 10 o'clock. Slap fight. Not slap fight. Fucking power slaps coming on tonight at 10. So I gotta have everything ready for once that shit is over to take my ass to bed. The fucking Kraken games, oh man, listen, if y'all getting blown out or you're blowing someone out, I gotta take my ass to sleep. I'll tell you what, I haven't watched really a lick of fucking college basketball this year, and the tournament's about to start. I don't know if I'm gonna invest my time in that or not, but we shall see. We shall fucking see. I'll tell you what I am very much looking forward to and nervous. I feel like the Eagles are playing in the Super Bowl every time this fucking man fights. But Jon Jones is fighting this weekend. I'm excited and nervous at the same time. And it's not even that I'm nervous for him to lose. I just don't want to see the man get knocked the fuck out cold. I feel like every time, it's like when I watch Swamp People, and every time they're fucking with the alligators, I'm like, yo, man, like every time you do it, the chances of you getting bit have to just increase just a little bit, just off of opportunity. How many chances did these motherfucking alligators got to bite you? At some point, someone's gonna catch you, right? So that's how I kind of feel with the Jon fight, and it's and when they go the distance, they go 5 fucking rounds. It doesn't matter if he's winning the fight or what. I'm on edge. I can feel my heart fucking beating, and honestly, I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. When the Eagles are playing in the Super Bowl and I'm stressed. I'm fucking reading coverages and shit. That's how I know I'm stressed. That's why I stopped watching football I'm not gonna say stop watching it. I was passive on football. Like I'll watch it or I won't watch it. If I'm watching something else, I'll just fucking watch. Because I'm fucking analyzing it, and that shit was not fun anymore. So the past fucking year or two, I've been able to kind of disconnect from, okay, man, we're gonna be looking at fucking coverages. We're gonna be, are they in man? Are they in zone? Are they in cover 3? Are they in Tampa 2? Are they doing these things? And that shit just was not, it felt like work. It felt like fucking work. What shade is this motherfucker lined up on? What kind of leverage? Is he a throwback player? I didn't like that shit, man. But that's how I feel when I'm watching a Jon fight. That's how I feel when I'm watching a Jon fight, and it's stressful. It's fucking stressful. I think Jon should win. I don't know how easy it'll be. You know, I don't think Jon should fuck around. In all honesty, I don't think Jon should fuck around. I think he needs to take him down. However he needs to get him down, he needs to take him the fuck down, and that's where he needs to work him. I sure as hell don't want to see two guys lay on top of each other for 25 minutes, but I don't think it will be 25 minutes if Jon could get him on the ground. And that kickboxing shit and all that, I understand that, bro. I get it. But come on. For the sake of my heart and your family's heart, because I know they probably feel way fucking more anxious than I do. Yo, man, just take the dude down, elbow him in the face, and let's get the fuck out of here. Let's get the fuck out of here. If Francis Ngannou 1 year ago, could take him down and hold him there for the majority of the fight, I can only imagine what you could do if that's what the fuck you choose to do, and you don't be an asshole, you don't be a dickhead, you don't be a I know better than everybody type of fucking approach to this. Jon should mop the floor with this dude. But Ciryl is fucking good. I've been saying that since the very first time I saw Ciryl. You could look at him. You know, you could look at the dude. Watch him move. Look at his frame. He's a fucking monster, man. And I think the edge that Jon has, you know, again, I don't like to talk in absolutes here. I think the edge that Jon has is Jon's mean. Ciryl doesn't seem like a mean person. Like, Jon is literally like James Bond, John Wick. That's the type of skill set he possesses. He can fuck you up anywhere. He could be 55 and probably fuck you up anywhere. But Ciryl's a fucking problem, man. I get he's 1-1. He, you know, lost to Francis. The Tai Tuivasa fight was a good fight. I get all those things, man, but I don't know, man. I'd be nervous. I'd be nervous getting into the ring with him. You know, I sure as hell would be nervous. But I think Jon can make it. If Jon wants to make it easy on himself, I think he can make it easy on himself. You know, Dominic Reyes in their fight was able to stop majority of Jon's takedowns. But I honestly think when you're a football player, your athleticism is a kind of different athleticism than if you did other things, even if you were a kickboxer or whatever. So I think Dominic's athleticism was very close to Jon's, and that's why he was able to stuff a lot of those takedowns. You know, I don't think after watching Francis take Ciryl down a few times that, you know, I'm not saying Ciryl's not athletic, because he's very athletic, but I just don't think he possesses those kinds or that type of athleticism. You know, and again, I could be wrong. He might have been working with the baddest dudes. He might have taken a couple trips to Dagestan that we don't know about. Trained, got ready. If he was smart, that's what he would have done. If he was smart, that's what he would have done. But I'm very much looking forward to that. Valentina Shevchenko, she's fighting Alexa Grasso. I think that's probably going to be pretty one-sided. You know, I think the only person that I've really seen give Valentina a run for her money and probably beat her, but you know the record doesn't say it, is Talia Santos, and she's been out since the fight. You know, I was jacked up, then something else just happened the other week, and so yeah, there's a lot going on there. Sorry, I'm trying to pull up this. Jeff Neal versus Rachmanov. That's a fucking huge one. I don't even think anybody really understands. There's people. The casuals don't really understand what the implications of that fight are. Honestly, for both dudes, Rachmaninoff is undefeated. He's got 16 wins. He's got 16 finishes. And Jeff Neal is a fucking problem too. Jeff Neal's 15-4. And he's got some quality fucking wins. So this is going to be a huge test for both men. And I think this is really going to do whoever wins this, probably more so Rachmaninoff because of the age and the perfect record. But it's going to progress both of their careers. There's a huge fight waiting for whoever wins this. Huge fight. Like possibly number one contender fight. Anything else? Jalen Turner's fighting. Oh, Bo Nickal's fighting too. He's opening up the main card against Jamie Pickett. And a lot of people are giving him a hard time about pretty much, forcing his way onto a main card. But listen, man, it's one of those shit or get off the pot situations. They didn't give this dude a no-name for his first fight. If you watch UFC, you know who Jamie Pickett is. That's not how a lot of these superstars that the UFC has been trying to bring along. That's not the quality of opponent they've been fighting. They've been fighting dudes signed off the street, fighting dudes that are, you lose this fight and your ass is cut. Those are the types of fights that the Paddy Pimblets and the Sean O'Malley's have gotten to fight over the last couple years. That's just the truth. That's just the truth. Now, Sean O'Malley, you can't, I don't think that he beat Peter Yan, but I think he put up a good enough fight where I need to give him some respect. So he's done that. Paddy absolutely lost his last fight. They gave it to him, but he absolutely lost that shit. So I'm very interested to see what they have, what they do with him next. I don't want to see a Jared Gordon rematch. No. For what? Fuck, we need to see that, Paddy. You think you whipped his ass? Well, we need to see that. Take the next step. I want to see you fight someone in the top 12, top 13. Go fight one of them dudes next. Now this is Bo Nickal's first fight in the UFC. First. Like I said, you know who Jamie Pickett is if you watched. He's a tough dude. He's probably close to 500 in the UFC. I'm just going to pull it up so I know for a fact. Let's pull it up. 1 sec, sorry. Jamie Pickett. A homegirl Allie just texted me, said, "You think John's got it?" Speaking of the devil, now that we're talking about it. Okay, Jamie came from the Contender Series. LL win L. Okay, fuck Kyle Dawkins though. That's Joseph Holmes. He beat Joseph Holmes. That was a good win. He lost his last one. Listen, again, this is a first fight. This is a first fight in the UFC. Let me see. Let me go back. All right, well, yeah, long story short, this is a big opportunity for Bo. It's a very dangerous opportunity for Bo. And if he can pull it off, it's going to put him on the fast track. I'm not saying he's going to do a fucking, what's my man's name? Why am I drawing Michel Pereira? There we go. I'm drawing a blank on his name for a minute. I'm not saying he's going to pull a Michel Pereira and be fighting for a title within 3-4 fights, but he's going to put himself on the right track. Derek Brunson's fighting. Dracus Duplessis. That's probably the one that got moved, honestly, for the Bo Nickal fight, because that one should be on the main card. Cody Garbrandt and Trevin Jones. That's going to be a good one. Amanda Ribas is fighting. Julian Marquez is fighting. Early prelims, we got anything? Ian Gary's on the early prelims. Okay, yeah, this could be a good night. This could be a long fucking night. That's why it's starting at 5:30 start? Yeah, it's gonna be a long fucking night, man. This is gonna be a long night, especially if John wins and I gotta stick around for the fucking press conference and whatnot. Ah, shit. What else? I wanted to talk about a couple things, right? Might have to narrow it down. Have to narrow it down. Okay, now, yeah, we're all right. We're on a good pace. Where we at? 29 minutes. Yep. All right, guys. I wanted to talk to you guys. All right, guys. I wanted to talk to you guys. Guys. Jesus fucking Christ, Chris, step your shit up. I wanted to talk to you. I wanted to talk to you about Pokemon Day. Now, I don't know how many people are plugged into Pokemon Day, Nintendo Direct, all this bullshit that Nintendo does throughout the fucking year that is always I don't even, what's the fucking word? I'm trying to be very disrespectful. Underperforming. I'll put it that way, because in the business world, if someone tells you underperformed, that means you fucked up. That's what we'll go with. Nintendo stays underperforming with these rollouts. Now, I've said it, I came here before. I think Nintendo, at the end of the day, they put out some of the best video games, and yes, it does usually take them fucking years to do so. But usually when the product is done correctly. At least when it comes to Link, Mario, shit like that. Okay? These motherfuckers the other day did a whole 45-minute rollout. And guys, they know exactly what everybody fucking wanted. You go on the internet, Pokemon Day, all the rumors, classic Pokemon games coming to the Switch. That is what every fucking buddy wanted. And there really is no reason why they're not on there. There's no reason why they're not on there. Well, anyway, we're like maybe halfway through. We're like 20-something minutes into Pokemon Day rollout presentation, and a montage starts. Pokemon Yellow, Silver, Gold, fucking Black, White, XY, all the fucking Pokemon games, Ruby, all that, montage, gameplay of all the old games. I sat there and I said, what bullshit are these niggas doing right now? They're trying to act, again, I don't understand why, because all you did with that was piss people off. In particular, pissed me off because I knew you guys were up to some bullshit. Montage going da, 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 da. What the fuck? So we're getting these games. Chris from a year or two ago would have been hyped. As soon as I saw that montage go, I would have been hyped. Like, oh shit, we're getting them all. We're getting our pick. Which one you want? I sat there cynical as a motherfucker. Like, yo, I know they're full of shit. What is going on here? Come to find out, I wasn't wrong. Not even close to being wrong. It was some old bullshit. It's some Pokemon EX, some fucking mobile game shit that they were rolling out, where the gym leaders from those games are now gonna be available to battle on the mobile game. I'm like, yo, man, that right there was a slap in the face. That was a slap in the face. You made everybody think that we were getting those games. The internet coming into this thought we were getting those games. Everybody thought, okay, this is the moment where they announce it. Nope. You announced some Pokemon Cafe updates, some Violet and Scarlet updates. Violet and Scarlet are dog shit. Those really truly might be the worst Pokemon games of all time. Not even talking about just the bugs. I'm talking about the game itself. I put in Arceus earlier last week. Arceus is way better than Scarlet and Violet. Not even fucking close. Not even close. And that game itself has some bugs and shit that probably would have benefited from some updates and some DLCs and shit like that. But no, we're gonna give this butt cheeks ass game right here some DLCs, some fucking update, whatever. We're gonna do that, and then also we're gonna give Sword and Shield some more DLC. So you guys are trying to get some more fucking money from us. Listen, I truly do not mind overpaying, coming out my pocket on a regular occasion, coming up with money that I didn't really want to spend, but I like this product, so I'm going to do it anyway. I don't mind doing those things. But at what point are you motherfuckers going to Allow me to play Pokemon fucking Soul Silver on my 65-inch TV. I am sick and tired of playing Pokemon Soul Silver on my motherfucking Nintendo DS. When? And again, people would pay full price. MSRP would pay full fucking price. You want to charge us $60? Listen, if you give me Soul Silver, what is there to complain about? What is there to complain about? I might at a later time be like, damn, I really wish they would have given me this game for $30. But put the price aside. Take the price out of it. I would have known what game I'm getting, and I would have given you the money. And at a later time, I might have been like, fuck, I wish it was cheaper. I would have played it, and I wouldn't have had nothing bad to fucking say. Pokemon Yellow, Blue, Red, all that shit. Fire Red, fucking Leaf Green, all that shit. What can you know what you're getting going into it? And your only complaint, if you're going to buy that game, your only real complaint could be, because you know what the game is it costs too much. And again, I much rather enjoy the game, love the game, all that, and pay too much, what I deem too much for the game, than be fucking mad. Because I'm telling you, I'm not buying no fucking DLC. I'm not buying no DLC for none of them fucking games. I bought the first DLC for fucking Sword and Shield. I'm not buying that shit. I should get it free. I spent however much was it, $30 or $40 fucking dollars for that DLC? I should be getting this motherfucker for free. And then the fucking kicker, guys. I thought that I was gonna be most mad about that. There not being any retro Pokemon games on the Switch. No. What I got most mad about was the premium collection pack that they're coming out with. Of again, I don't even know what fucking cards are coming out with it, because all they did was promote the first edition remake of the Charizard, Venusaur, and Blastoise. They didn't show us any of the other cards. Are we gonna get the Pikachu, the Meowth, the Haunter? Are we gonna get those fucking too? So anyway, my beef is you're promoting these 3 cards, and you know damn well, unless they are included with the fucking premium collection, that nobody's gonna pull them fucking cards. On average, nobody's gonna pull them fucking cards. And you're going to have people out here spending hundreds of dollars trying to get those specific cards. And you're going to say, you know what? Fuck you guys. Take these cards. These are the ones we want to give you. Because that's what you guys do. That's what you do. I bought the new fucking Crown Zenith, Pikachu, whatever, 5 packs. Guys, I did not hit on one of those 5 packs. That's bullshit. If I'm spending $30, $40, $50, $60, that shit should be guaranteed that I'm pulling a couple good ones at least. I'm not saying every pack. If I would have spent $30 and I would have got 2 cards that I don't have, hey, it's the game you play. But when I spend fucking $30-something and you guys don't give me shit, I'm really close to just not buying Pokemon cards at all anymore. At least when I buy football cards, I'm not saying I don't get duplicates. You do get duplicates. But you always get something shiny. You always get at least 1, 2, 3 cards that you don't have. And you get a couple motherfucking shiny cards, whatever form that comes in within the pack. But them Pokemon cards, that's fucking bullshit. And you only get 10. You get 10 cards. You get 10 motherfucking cards. For fucking $5. Guys, listen, I'll go get the fucking one of them hanger packs. For $16, $16, you get 30 fucking cards. So 50 cents a card. And like I said, you're getting some shit in there. Not saying it's above getting duplicates, but you're getting some shit in those packs. They make it, wouldn't you think that's the formula? Like, yo, man, just give these guys a little bit. We don't even got to give them a lot. Just give them a little bit so they keep coming back. Or not. You know what? Fuck that. Yo, charge them motherfuckers $50 and don't give them shit. They'll be back anyway. Not me. Not fucking me. I will buy them shits when they're on sale. You guys will not catch me buying shit at regular price. Now, the Elite Trainer boxes were fucking cool, but again, they were $55? $55? I better get some shit in this motherfucking box. So yeah, that's where I am with fucking Pokemon, Nintendo, all that shit. Step your shit up, guys. I'm ready to give you my fucking money, but no, you want me to be out here and act like a 30-year-old. I don't want to act like a 30-year-old. I want motherfucking Pokemon Silver. I don't even need Soul Silver. I'll take Silver. I want to play it on my fucking TV. My big ass TV. That's what I want to play it on. And I don't want to have to go, because I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen, because I've been thinking about it. I got Pokemon Stadium 2. All I need is a Pokemon Silver cartridge in the thing that plugs into the back, the transfer pack. But the transfer pack isn't that expensive, but Silver is. And it's not even like you're getting something new or relatively new, or you're buying something that could fucking croak at any moment. So I don't really want to go spend $120 fucking dollars probably in all to get these fucking items. And then that's when fucking Nintendo's gonna be like, oh, look what we got. We got Pokemon Silver for the Nintendo Switch. And that's where I'm gonna be real pissed. So yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll just go be fucking 30 for a while. I guess I'll just stick to my football cards for a bit. Fucking A. I just want to be a big ass kid. And also, guys, I want to end it on this. It's 2023. You guys know I'm being sucker free all 2023. Now, to be sucker free, that doesn't mean that you don't deal with bullshit, that things don't come your way, that everybody's gonna keep you in a good fucking mood all the time. Being sucker free in 2023, to me, means sometimes you go with the flow. Sometimes you stand your ground, and the whole entire time you're fucking doing it, never let your blood pressure rise over a certain point, no matter what the fuck you're doing, because it's not that important. You know, unless you got a kid, unless you got children. If you got children, that's different. But if you ain't got no children, there ain't no reason for your blood pressure to raise over a certain point in 2023. You know? And one thing that I've learned over the past couple years is there's a lot of thin-skinned people out there. There's a lot of people out there that are very much willing to talk shit, crack jokes, all that when it's at your expense. But as soon as you try to flip it around, turn it around, and crack a joke, try to make fun of them about something, these motherfuckers want to get all butthurt. Listen, being able to receive a joke is just as important as being able to give a joke. And I think if you don't take yourself too seriously, you are open for someone to make fun of you. You know, that's fine. Listen, sometimes you're the hammer, sometimes you're the nail. You know, that's life. And if you can't handle that, you should probably just stay indoors. You should probably just stay in fucking doors. If someone can't crack a joke, you should probably just stay inside, man. Save yourself the trouble. And just stay your ass inside. So again, guys, be sucker free in 2023. Don't take everything so fucking personal. If you're gonna be cracking jokes, just know a joke could come back your way. And that's life. Things could always be fucking... If that's the worst thing you gotta deal with all day, so fucking be it. But alright, guys, I'm gonna get out of here because I got a couple fucking things I need to take care of in the next hour and some change. But, looking forward to catching you guys next week. Hopefully John's on the right side of this thing Saturday. And make sure to like, subscribe, and all that other good shit. And check out the YouTube page. Check out the shorts section. I got a lot of cool stuff that I've been sharing. Yeah, just little insight of my world a little bit. What I like to do. And yeah, guys, like always, be safe, be easy, and wash your ass. I'll catch you guys next week. Peace.